I'm Trenton. This is Alex. We're Hands Like Houses, and you're watching Infectious magazine.
This is Angela with Infectious magazine here with Hands Like Houses. How are you guys?
Doing good, thank you.
Very well. Now, you've gone through a lot of genres which you've talked about before settling where you are today. Do you think that bands can sometimes be afraid to experiment too much with different genres?
I think some bands try too hard to fit a certain sound. I mean, for us, it's, I don't think we've really, I think we've just been trying to play off what we listen to, and so influences find a way like that. I don't know, that's what I think.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever been sort of too afraid to delve into anything, and I guess that shows in some of the more eclectic songs that we have.
I know that a lot of industry people are scared of change. Like, I mean, that's what made it hard for us for a while, is that, when we were trying to get out there, everyone was really heavy, really angry, really loud, and for us, a lot of, especially being from Australia, a lot of kind of labels and management just seemed to like what we're doing, but just didn't want to touch us for a while, just because they just felt like we were too different, which is weird.
Well, like you said, though, people are afraid.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know, it's weird. We'll just do it.
I've heard, though, I've never been to Australia, so I could have no idea what I'm talking about. But I've heard that the music scene there is a bit more friendly, a bit more, I guess, localized as far as, like,
I'd say it's localized, but at the same time, it's still pretty tough to break. And so, I mean, I believe that's why we have a lot of great bands coming across here. And doing well here, like, bands like Parkway Drive, Tonight Alive, Family Affliction, a few others who have been through. But yeah, it's just it's a bit tougher than here, and it's certainly friendly. But I mean, I think it's an Australian thing more so than a band thing.
Friendly but challenging, I'd say.
Yeah.
It seems a lot friendlier all around. So I find that. So going along that same line, like you were saying, there is a steady stream of bands breaking out from Australia.
Yep.
And I feel like you don't see that as often. I guess in the UK you do, but that's, although the struggle to make it mainstream may be there, do you think that there are benefits to having been raised there and created the band there, as opposed to if you guys had started over here?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, to start with, when we first came over here to record our album, the Australian dollar was doing great, so it meant that, and we've got, Australia's got a pretty high minimum wage, so for us, like, we were able to kind of work for 12 months to save up enough money to do all the recording stuff, and actually worked out really well cost-wise for that. Now it's a bit tougher because we're about on par with the US, but
still better minimum wage.
Yeah. So I mean, that really made a big difference, because I mean, any band is going to cost a lot of money. Any project, any band getting into this is going to be working your ass off for next to nothing for a couple of years. So what else? I think, like I said, just that kind of, I guess, that tough music scene means that, you really have to set your goals and put your head down to get where you want to go. And I think that's shaped the way we approach our music. So.
Yeah, I just think it's given us a really good sort of work ethic, I guess. And we really, like you were saying about the Australian scene, it's sort of hard to crack, so it kind of motivates us more to do more and kind of go beyond what normal American bands may or may not do. I don't know. Yeah, not trying to say American bands aren't hardworking.
No, but I think we get a bit spoiled.
Personally, we've had a few hurdles and things.
I think it just amplifies the challenges the more you do.
Yeah, that is a very good way of describing it.
When signing to your label, you had said that although you were excited, it was scary. Do you think that being a little bit scared, a little bit unsure sometimes is generally a good thing, to be taken out of your comfort zone like that?
I think so, because you have to start thinking on your feet and learning how to address these situations, which, on tour is every day's got a different problem, different thing not working, or a different location, try and figure your way out. It took us 10 minutes to find our way here from the other side of the parking lot, so yeah, it's
I think it also keeps you sort of humble in a way, without, you obviously need to have confidence in your music, but there's a difference between sort of personal confidence and being kind of cocky about it.
There's a lot of cocky bands.
Yeah, so I just think it keeps you humble, having a bit of that, not necessarily sure how it's going to do, but still excited and confident in it.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we're going through at the moment. It's good, it's fun. It keeps it fun rather than being the same thing.
Well, I think that's when you get in trouble, when it does start getting too stale.
Yeah, exactly right.
With set lists, I've heard it's a bit of an art to create it. So can you give us some insight into that and what goes into yours personally?
I think try and negotiate it so that we're changing it up while still keeping some of the harder songs vocally wise just a bit towards the beginning so that I'm a bit fresher. Because obviously by the end of the set, especially because we do, we try and put on a show as well as just play our songs. So you do get worn out by the end of the set, and sometimes you're kind of gasping for breath trying to push it all out. So I know that we do try and do around that, but a lot of the time it's just to make a natural flow. Keep people on their toes, like I said. I guess now we've got to start figuring out how to negotiate a mix of old songs and new songs with the new album coming out. So, we'd love to play all new ones, not because we don't like the old ones, it's just we love the new ones that much. But obviously you're going to have to kind of strike that balance. So, I don't know. I think it's about just giving ourselves time, space, guitar tunings. You have to kind of keep things bunched together so we're not switching guitars every song. So, yeah.
Well, what's on your bucket list as people?
As people, God, I really want to go to Egypt and see the pyramids.
Oh wow,
Sick.
That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that pops into my head.
But that's a good one. That's very
For me, it's probably a bit more mundane. I'm just looking forward to getting married, having kids, and then I don't know all the new adventures that come with that. But
you have women everywhere swooning now that are watching this.
Yeah, well, sorry, I'm already taken. But but yeah, we've I don't know. I'm kind of open-minded. I don't like setting specific goals. I just like to do what's in front of me, and if I'm tired with where I'm at, and try and find something new. And so I think if I write a bucket list now, I'll probably change my mind in a couple of years. So.
It'd be hard to live up to the pyramids anyway, right?
Right?
I would love to see the pyramids.
I kind of stumped you on that one. We can go together, dude. We'll go to the pyramids.
What is one question that you'd like to be asked but never have been, and what is the answer?
What's one question we would like to be asked?
But haven't been, and what is the answer?
We get asked such a variety of questions. What have you got, Trent?
Just simply because this guy came in and I want to honour me ask, why don't you have a gold-plated Nintendo cartridge hanging off your neck? And I would say I have no idea, but it's probably a good idea. Going by that, guys. So
yeah.
Hey man, how are you guys?
Good Zelda though.
We're just talking about
Zelda's very good.
Yeah.
It looks good, dude.
Yeah, blow it out every can.
Harmonica.
Keep it clean.
And then is there anything else you'd like to add?
Just thanks to everyone that's come out to support us on Warped Tour. Everyone that's pre-ordering the album, thank you so much. If you still want to, and we would encourage everyone to pre-order the album, please go do it. You can pre-order it on merch now. We've got a whole bunch of packages up there, so there's plenty to choose from.
Got 12 days till it's out, so 12 days till the album's out, and hopefully people dig it.
Yeah. Thank you, and get excited.
Thanks for having us,
That's what we
yeah.
want to say.